So for some reason I decided I was going to switch things up a bit and try to do all marker for my drawing. I guess you can call it like a marker challenge, but like a marker challenge going horribly wrong because I had no clue what I was doing. I did try to find like tutorials and I could not find one that was well, I put marker drawings in and I tried Sharpie drawings, I tried permanent marker drawings, like I was typing these things into different search engines like YouTube and Pinterest and Instagram, like all those, Google, and everything that came up was Copic markers. I do not own Copic markers. I only have these like Bic permanent markers and they're not like Copics. They're not brush markers. So all the tutorials I was finding was brush markers. So I was like, I'm just gonna wing it. I'm just gonna try my own thing. And I don't know if that was the greatest plan or not, but this is what happened. This is a complete fail. Not only is it a fail with the way the art looks in the end because it's butt ugly, it's also a fail that my equipment wasn't working because I really need to get a real camera because I record on my phone and for some reason the video would not transfer to my computer, which is why this is a day late. It would not do it. I can't even remember the steps I went through in order to get it to go there. I couldn't upload it to Drive so I can transfer it from Drive to my computer. It wouldn't let me do anything. So basically what I did was I blocked out my shading like I usually do, but I couldn't block it out the way I really wanted to because I usually block it out in pencil and then I do marker on top or ballpoint pen on top. But I couldn't really do that because you can see pencil through the marker. So a lot of my shading is not in the space I wanted it to be in. But I mean, I guess the shading turned out okay. It's pretty simple. I always shade pretty simple. But my idea was to do all the dark shadows as blue and then all the light shadows as this like purpley pink. But I don't know, to me it looked very flat. I wish I would have just kept the blue as the dark shading and then just everything else white as the light shading, which is what I usually do. Like when I do just my ballpoint pen and Sharpie drawings, everything that's light I leave white, everything that's shaded I shade with cross-hatching ballpoint pen, and then I outline with Sharpie. I don't know why I didn't do that, but whatever. I don't know, I was trying something new. I was winging it, I guess. Now, another thing that's bothering me, her head shape is all off. It is so weird, but whatever. So I just wanted to do like a headdress type of thing. And this I didn't do in Sharpie. I mean, this I didn't do in marker at all. I did this in a gel pen. And I mean, that's kind of my favorite part of it, just that thing. Another thing that happened, when I say my equipment was failing, I mean, it was like failing. Like it cut off and I couldn't cut it back on. Like it wouldn't record a video at all. So I end up doing the rest of it off camera because it wouldn't let me record anything else. Like I noticed it was off, I tried to record again and it wouldn't let me do anything. So basically there's just a picture of the finished, well, the first finished product, and then there's a second finished product. So this is the first one. I finished it and then I took this picture and then I sent it to my sister so that she can like critique it for me. And she's like, it looks like it's missing contrast, you know, like it's not enough contrast, it's not as good as the things you usually do. You know, and I can see that it's not that great. I mean, when it was finished, it wasn't the worst, but it wasn't the greatest. So she's like, bump up the contrast. And this next picture is me bumping up the contrast, I guess. I made it so much worse. I added more dark blue. I added darker purples. I colored in the eye for some reason. Like I made it a real eye, the third eye. I wish I would have done that. The headdress still looks pretty cool to me, but everything else is like butt ugly. But I did try again afterwards. So this next picture is me trying again. This is a second one I did using all markers, and I actually really like it. I think it turned out pretty cool. So I guess I finally found the technique I need in order to use the markers on my second try. That's when I figured it out. And this one is, I did what I said I wanted to do, which is the darker shades are one color, and then everything that's light is white, which is, I think, what I need to stick with, because I clearly don't know what I'm doing when I don't do that. And I also used a metallic marker for her little moon on her forehead, which I like. I think I'm going to start incorporating that into my stuff now. But yeah, anyways, the first one was a complete fail. And this second one is my second try. And I think it turned out pretty okay. So, is all.